Yo, this is Dova Blackhat Gaming. I do RPG games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and many more. Subscribe to see more and enjoy the video.
No. How is it not obvious to you that something called an upgate can create gates up to the surface? It was named that so people wouldn't ask stupid questions like that. Of course, it can do more than just return you to the surface. If I'm not busy, which I will be, I can set it to take someone to a variety of locations. If you ask nicely sometime, perhaps I will show you a demonstration. The little gold bugs that beep? I hope you aren't harassing them, outsider. Those are Formation Repair Fabricants, or FRFs, and they do nothing but help us. If they're bothering you, then good. They have a reason to do so. Oh, I know about Levados, all right. Numenor brought him to clean up the place, but half the time I find him poking around mechanisms that he shouldn't. I don't trust that little man now. He talks like he's crazy, but acts much differently. Watch yourself around him. I should be the century in charge of Lullmore, not Numenor. I've done more for the Clockwork City than every fool here. I played for the Cacophony, was secretary to the High Former. Why, there's even a helicarrier named after me. But what does achieving things in life get you? A drunken lout of a husband, and court-martial just because I ripped his skull out. What? No, of course not. Did you ever pay attention as a child? You can't kill a fabricant with something as low-key as that. He's over there on the table. Grumbles a lot, but his eye sockets can hold things for me. Finally makes himself useful. There used to be hundreds of these outposts. They call them towns now, but in the height of the Clockwork City, every great pillar had a team. Of course, the idiots didn't bother to keep things running, so now only Lullmore remains.
Yes? What did you need?
If you're going to No. Have you? Well, there's only one way to find out then, isn't there? Step through the gate when you're ready. I recommend a running start, though. It hurts less.
Yes? What did you need?
You're a long way from civilization, comrade, but I'm afraid you'll have to keep moving. Access to this compound is restricted, even for fellows. Ah, the new transfer, I take it. You must have certainly made the lady angry if she's sending you all the way out here. Unless you requested it. But come in, come in. It's not much warmer inside, but at least you're out of this damned snow, no? Come, come, Justicar Archeron has been working, but I'm sure he'll want to see you. Mind the experiment. Justicar Archeron is a very... Come, come, Justicar Archeron has been working, but I'm sure he'll want to see you. Mind the experiments. Justicar Archeron is a very skilled enchanter, a former Sijic, you know, before he switched to the correct side. Illusion and alteration are passions of his, so mind the estate. They're littered with the result, the gods included. I myself have had a few modifications. After all, we're all part of the punishment platoon out here. Oh, don't act so surprised. You didn't think Ellenwyn was going to reward you, did you? Deserters, second guessers, we're all guilty here at Whitehall. Don't worry. A few lobotomies and you'll be as complacent as I am. Come, come.
Yes? What did you need?
My lord, I present a new arrival to you.
I wasn't informed of any new arrivals. Kill them.
My lord, I must protest. Our guest comes from Ellenwyn's entourage. Apparently they were a bit too friendly with the cook.
And yet, I wasn't informed of this.
My fault, my lord. I had yet to give you the message. I was busy at the gate, as you know.
Then you are excused, Sicarius.
My lord?
You have failed to inform me of an essential message. Not entirely your fault, I admit. So I will be easy. I think an hour on the rack will be good. Off, you, Sicarius.
Yes, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
I do try, but it is hard to keep them loyal and clever. There's only so much of their brain you can remove before they're little more than corpses. Now, let me have a look at you. Yes, strong, young, or young-looking at the very least. Apparently you were sent to me for sleeping with a cook. Oh, don't grovel, please. I can understand passion. I like passion. Passion is life, and the livelier ones last longer under the knife. Tell me, are you at all particularly shock-resistant? Well then, perhaps you would like to be. It is amazing how less conductive one is when they lack a spleen. Oh, relax, friend. I'm merely kidding. Please, enjoy yourself. It is important that my subjects are comfortable before we begin. Feel free to explore the estates for a few days. Get to know the place. It will make things easier, after all. One suggestion. Avoid the guards. They aren't hostile, so long as you avoid the restricted areas. That is, those areas marked with a red cross. I cannot say much for their friendliness, though. It's usually the first thing to go. Now, run along. If you need anything, I suggest not bothering me. And especially not Mascroft here. He's a bit of a wild dog. Good day to you.
Must you push like that?
Yes? What did you need?
This better be important.
Well, well. This is unsurprising, to say the least. Really, though, if you are going to break into someone's lab, why would you not check for alarms first? You did get so very far. It just seems a shame to have fallen at the last step. Talk? Why would I be interested in such things? It is clear what your motivations are. Who cares who sent you? Fine Asta knows the Thalmor have their share of enemies. It's disappointing, really. Why do you insist on fighting us? We want to destroy the world, yes. But if we do, you all return to the immortal forms from whence you came. And if we don't, then there's no harm done. It hardly seems like something to vilify us over. After all, what benefits us benefits all, no? That, I must admit, is a personal passion of mine. I do so love picking apart life and seeing what makes it tick. Ethereal travel, soul gems, the Wheels of Lull. I've studied and managed to discover quite a few things from them. Still, you can't argue with the results. Look at Mascroft here. Sure, he might eat small children from time to time, but the benefits far outweigh the negatives, as you'll find out soon enough. I'll leave you to your thoughts then. You won't have them very much longer after all. Again, good day to you.
Lou, I'm here to save you. Oh, can't do that. Can't do that. You have a job to do. Must find what the Justicar is doing. Knows too much. Never trust a former Psijic after all. Also, this is but a one-way portal. Can't pull you through, only send things out. Why? So you can fight the jail bars? No, no, carefully, delicately. It's how we do, how we all do. Much the Justicar has done to this place. Lots of little tears in space-time. The Wheels of Lull poke out here quite a bit. No, you must learn to see as I see. And can't do that without the good old visor, can you? Here, take it now. Find the whispers in the world mechanism. You'll find that activating them has effects beyond that of normality. But still, you need to find the Justicar's plans. Pick his brain like he picks the ones on his guards. Speaking of which, I'd avoid them if I were you. Not one for dying they are. Nasty, brainless things. Oh, and if you want your things that he took, head to the front of the home. A closet holds a chest. Should be easy to spot. It always is, isn't it? Toodles.
Mascroft, hold this vial, will you?
Well, you asked for it.
Rest easy.
Hey. Well, this is interesting. I'm merely thinking, outsider. A lot of things are starting to make sense. This Justicar has probably been poking at all the little threads around Skyrim, trying to find his way below the mountain. That explains the fluctuations. He also has the writings of Sotha Sil. I'll assume you are aware of what a tower is, and keep things brief. Each tower has a stone, an anchor that keeps it working. This stone is usually a smaller object. If it is destroyed, the tower ceases to operate. Extremely. With each tower that goes down, Nirn becomes more and more unstable. Reality and the laws of nature begin to unravel. Snowthroat is one of the last remaining towers, you realize? At the very least. As cliché as it sounds, we'll have to stop him. And that's what I was afraid of. He'll be paranoid now. And without the element of surprise, there's no chance of us taking him down. We have barely any men to spare as it is, and we're all craftsmen at any rate. Without guile, we've no hope against a regiment of mutant Thalmor. Yes, unless we can ambush them. And I think I know just the place to do it. Okay, I have a plan. Get your bearings, then meet me outside.
Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon. See you all on the next video. Enjoy life. And stay